Hey guys, welcome back here to the Seahawks franchise where we're going to be taking on the LA Rams in the divisional round. This is a matchup and a half. We are 1-1 on the season. First time they played us, they got the better of us. We beat them late in the season, but they're going to be a tough team to beat here. Jared Goff has had a good year. They have a lot of playmakers, especially on defense. And with us losing Doug Baldwin last week for the remainder of the playoffs, it's going to be tough. This is what the divisional round is going to look like. So if we do win, we will either play Arizona or Dallas. So we could play 3 division games to start things out. It could get crazy. All right, first play here. I think I'm going to play a little different. I usually try to double team some of their people. I think I'm just going to leave it one-on-one and see if our guys can do our job. Because we usually get burnt when we try to double team. This is a run most likely. They're going to hand it off to Gurley immediately, and he gets wrapped up. All right, here's where we're going to see what this game's going to be about. 3rd and 9. Can we get off the field? We need some kind of pass rush. Jared Goff is going to get outside the pocket. Toss it to Gurley, and he cannot escape the tackle. It's going to be a quick 3-and-out for the Rams. Well, after a quick 3-and-out for the Rams, Wilson's going to lead us out, and he's really our chance here of winning this with Doug Baldwin going down. Our rookie, Obregon's going to have to step up as Rashad Penny's able to get 6 on his first carry. Now, I certainly need to get the ball off quickly and in a hurry because these people come and they come very quickly. And we're going to toss that. Jerron Brown's going to come up with the reception there. So Lockett is going to be filling in where Doug Baldwin would have been, I do believe. 2nd and 10 here. We're going to motion out Penny. And we're just going to have to roll outside the pocket. Not a lot of places to go. I'm going to scramble it with Wilson. And we should get the first down there easily. 12-yard rush. Well, I mean, we definitely do have 2 speedsters on our main wide receiving core with Lockett and Obregon. They're going to be our main guys right now. So we'll see what they can do for us. I'm just going to float this to Obregon, and he's going to come up with it down to the 21. We're marching on the Rams right now. We are marching. It would definitely be a huge statement if we get a win here against the Rams, or at least score. We're going to run it with Chris Carson, and he's going to break through a hole. Stays on his feet, and he gets 9. All right, this is probably where the game is going to be won or lost. Situations like this, can we get a yard against this nasty defensive line the Rams have? And it's going to be tough, but Chris Carson is able to fight forward and get the first down. So 1st and goal, we're lining up empty here. And we're going to look for Obregon. He's going to come up with the grab, and that's going to be a touchdown. What a play by him. He had Aqib Talib draped all over him, man. Obregon is really stepping up as an elite wide receiver this year. Won the best wide receiver of the year. Fights into the end zone, and we score first. Rams march back out onto the field here. We score pretty easily there after they give the ball up on a quick 3-and-out. They're going to hand it off to Gurley to start things out. And he does a spin move, and now he's off to the races. And they're going to get 7 themselves. 1 play, and the game is tied. Gurley just explodes for a 71-yard touchdown. And those kind of plays are going to be tough because we came into the game with the #1 rush defense in the league. And when Todd Gurley can do things like that, it's going to be tough to stop. All right, so we get the ball after the Rams score very quickly. We're going to motion out Obregon and hand it to him. And he's got a lot of speed there. He's only going to be able to get about 3 yards. Definitely want to get the ball off quick against the Rams. Don't want to give them an ability to pass rush on us, as we're going to hit Vanette in stride. And we're going to be up to the 44. So another new set of downs here for us. We're going to motion out Austin, get it to him in space, and he's going to have a little room to move against his former team, and he gets about 5 yards. Yeah, see, the problem here is I know we're not going to probably get a lot of chunk plays here against the Rams. We're just going to have to really fight for the yards as that rush goes nowhere, and Ndamukong Suh is there to stuff it. 3rd and 6, pretty big play here. We're going to toss it, and Ted Ginn hangs on to it. That was a catch in traffic that we really needed. Gives us another first. So now we're facing another 3rd and 10, another big play. We're going to get it off to Austin, and he cannot hang on to it. 4th down. So now we get a good drive going. We end up having to punt it away to the Rams. Now they're going to get a chance here. They're going to hand it off to Gurley again. This time Reed is there for the stop, but the damage was already done on the 1st or 2nd run of Gurley. Goff is just going to step back here, and he's going to fire it to Cooks on the sideline. Not even near him, the cornerback wasn't. All right, 2nd and 11. Gurley's going to get the handoff, and he's going to fight through a little contact for a decent gain of about 4. 3rd and 7 here. Goff's going to take the snap, not have a lot of places to go, and he just throws it away smartly there as pressure was coming in his face. That's going to bring up a 4th down. So they pin us pretty deep in our own territory here at the 9. So that's not great. We're going to have to get this ball off, and Brown can't hang on to it. There's been a few drops by our receivers, and I just happen to think it wouldn't happen if Doug Baldwin would be in the game right now. So a 2nd and 10 here for us. I'm going to toss it. Obregon comes up with it, working on Aqib Talib. He already has a touchdown working on him already, and he gets another grab. All right, we'll see what they try to bring our way here. I'm going to toss it. McBride's going to be left alone in the middle of the field. That's going to be another catch, bring us up to the 48. All right, new set of downs. We'll see what we can do with it. Going to toss it to the sideline. McBride comes up with another grab. And those are the catches I drafted him for right there. 1st and 10 here. We're going to hand it off to Penny in the backfield. And he's got a lot of room to move. He's still going up to the 20. And that's just a burst right there. 2nd and 10 here. We're going to rush it with Rashad Penny. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get up to the 13, making it a decent 3rd down opportunity for us. 3rd and 2 here. We're going to get the ball off to Austin in open field. He makes a spin move and another. And he's going to be up to the 7. And we're still moving here on the Rams. I definitely feel like getting the ball off quickly is helping us out massively. As Chris Carson, oh, I thought we had a hold of the end zone there. I thought that was a touchdown. 2nd and goal. We're going to toss it up for McBride. And he comes down with it on Marcus Peters. Burns him. And McBride was very involved in that drive. Had some huge plays. He gets the touchdown. And that's a massive statement right there. We just boxed out Peters' fade route. High pointed it, McBride did. And that was a very good play. So we end up scoring there. We'll see what Jared Goff tries to do here. I just really would love my pass rush to get going. We're just not getting a lot of pressure on him. Gurley's going to get the carry. And he's not going to get much. They're going to line up empty here. Big play here. Goff has all day in the pocket. He's got all day as Cooper Kupp had the ball, and it gets jarred loose by Cam Chancellor. 1st and 10 here. We're going to get it outside the pocket a little bit, and I try to float it there under serious pressure, and thankfully it just was not fumbled or intercepted. All right, going to play action it with Wilson here, and we fumble it. They recover it, dude. Oh, Jesus. They get so much pressure on me. Every time I play the Rams, they end up with like 7 sacks. It's tough. I just wish I could get 10% of the pressure that they get on me. We just have no pass rush at all. They're going to hand it off to Gurley. Oh, I thought he had a touchdown there. Gets brought down, though, from behind. All right, this is a very big play right here. It's going to be a 3rd and 6. Most likely a passing situation. Oh, and Jared Goff had pressure coming from Cameron Wake. And that's going to force him to throw it out of bounds and bring up a 4th. Going to go for the field goal, the Rams are. Cut it within a 4-point lead. And they nail it 14-10, but we're still leading. So we get the ball back after only allowing a field goal, which is good. We're going to be under pressure, though, and I cannot escape it. Pernell McPhee, who's having a career season with the Rams, sacks us. And that's going to be second and very long. So we're going to go deep attack here. Tyler Lockett might have a step on him. We'll see. Tyler Lockett comes up with it. And we somehow pick it up on third down. Tyler Lockett burns him. And that's really what we needed there. 43-yard reception from Lockett. First and 10 here. We're going to do a little play action. Roll outside the pocket. Toss it back to Lockett. And that's going to be an easy completion on the play action. And another first. Second and 7 here. Just going to toss it down to McBride. And he's going to slip a tackle right there and get 6 yards. McBride is having a really great day in the playoffs. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of Rex Burkhead. The few carries he's gotten, they've been pretty explosive. So we'll see what he can do. 3rd and 1 here. And he's going to get an opening to the end zone. And I mean, my goodness, when you give Rex Burkhead the ball just on a few carries, he can cause some havoc when he's fresh. And he just bowls over somebody, rolls into the end zone, and we're going to have a touchdown. I mean, right now we're just playing smart, to be honest. We're not doing anything too extreme. We're just playing smart, especially on offense. Goff is going to find Tyler Higbee here, their second leading reception leader on their team, and they get 6. Whenever I play the Rams, they come out in the bunch a lot, and that's tough to defend. They're going to toss it to Brandon Cooks, and he's going to have a first. Goff's going to be in the shotgun here. They're going to play action it. We're going to send a little pressure. Cooper Kupp escapes a tackle, slips another, and he's going to be up to the 49. 2nd and 7. Goff is going to audible at the line to a running play, and Gurley has a lot of room. Likely a first down, and it is. Their running game is really destroying me right now. Definitely wouldn't be surprised to see him run it once more. 1st and 10 for him. They're going to hand it off to Gurley. He slips a tackle. Oh, wow. Gurley is having a day. Already at 100 yards. And it's not even the second half. So the 2-minute warning is hit here. I'm going to go underneath because I'm pretty sure they're calling bench here. We'll see, though. 2nd and 5. It is going to be bench, and they're going to toss it. Intercept it. That's Bobby Wagner. That is Bobby freaking Wagner, bro. I literally knew the exact play they were going to be in, so that's tough, you know? That's not an easy thing right there. Jared Goff is going to fire it to Brandon Cooks. Stiff arms. Doesn't get out of bounds. The clock is going to keep on running, but they have plenty of time. 2nd and 4 here. He's going to toss it to Brandon Cooks. Left alone in the end zone for the touchdown. And that's a tough one right there. That is a tough one. We gave up a lot of yards, especially on the ground, which doesn't really give me a lot of morale here. But we still do have a minute. We get the ball at halftime, so I'm not going to force anything here. We'll just see what we can do. They're going to send a blitz from the right. This could be perfect. Just going to get it off to Tavon Austin. He should have a lot of room here. No, how did you catch up to him? We're going to go hurry-up mode. We are going to go in the hurry-up mode here. Tight end cross. All right, hike the ball. Hike it. Hike it. I'm just going to... Oh, we get sacked. At least the Rams are not going to call a timeout there. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 here. I guess I will see if I can get something. We're going to toss it, and we're going to come up with the grab timeout immediately. We might still have a chance to score before half here. To be honest, I can really so go to any part of the field I would like. I'm going to toss it back, but we get intercepted by Aqib Talib. And he's going to be brought down at the 7. Oh, this could go terribly wrong. So it looks like they're going to line up for the good old Hail Mary here. They got a chance. A pretty decent chance here. I mean, it's a 50-50 ball thrown way too early. It's going to be incomplete, so that interception doesn't end up costing anything. It's going to be at the end of the second quarter. Heading into the second half here. We're playing good on offense. That turnover could have hurt us. We could have had points there, but at least it is the same score as it would have been. 21-17. We're going to be over the Rams. So let's go ahead and hop into the third quarter. All right, I think if we try to establish a run game, if we can, it'll work out really good for us. We're going to get the edge with Rashad Penny. We know how dangerous he is on the edge. He gets 9 yards. I mean, I don't know if there's anybody that can keep up with him once he gets outside. 2nd and 1 here. We're going to do a little play action. I'm going to bomb it deep to Obregon. He might have this. He does. We have a touchdown. Oh, my God. Russell Wilson. I mean, that was a bomb. He had to have thrown that 60-some yards because that was an insane one. And then just Obregon to outrun that. That was insane. We're going to have to take a look at that in the replay. So taking a look here, I mean, look how far off, first of all, that he's playing in press cover. I mean, how far off he's playing of Obregon. So he's playing that far off. And then Russell Wilson just, I mean, he bombs it. There's so much air on that. He's just able to outrun it. And there's even a little safety help over the top. That's just how good Obregon is. Well, I just got news. Our guard has a shoulder tear, so he's probably going to miss the rest of the playoffs. I mean, he wasn't a good guard, but about a 70 overall. Now we're going to go to a 66 overall. That's not nice considering we're going to be going up against Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh. That's tough. Jared Goff is going to line up under center here. He's going to hand it to Gurley, and there's a wide open lane. Spin move by Gurley. Todd Gurley is injured. Injury timeout, and he's having a great game. 1st and 10. Damian Williams is going to enter the game instead of Todd Gurley here. Oh, that's a wide open play action pass. It's wide open there. And now they're starting to get rolling on offense as well, the Rams are. So Jared Goff is going to line up in the single back again and hand it off to Damian Williams, who is fighting through some contact for a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 6 here. And Jared Goff is just going to have to throw it away, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. A tough spot for the Rams. They are just going to go for the field goal here, I do believe, to make it within an 8-point game. Or at least that's what I would do, and they do. They nail the field goal, make it in a 28-20 game. And it's only the 3rd quarter. There's a lot of time left. So after that, just monstrous pass play. I'd have to think they respect our receivers a little bit here. That's why I am going to run it with Rashad Penny. He's able to spin away a little bit and get a 5-yard gain there. We're going to line up in the pistol here. I'm going to toss it to Jaron Brown. Stiff arm. And we're going to be out at the 45. Another 1st down. So a new set of downs for us. We're going to toss it here to Obregon. Oh, that's a tough catch in traffic, and he's able to make it. He's burnt Aqib Talib today. Let's get Rex Burkhead back in the game, see what he can do for us. He's going to get the ball, and he gets stood up by that nasty defensive line. All right, we'll see what we can get here. Definitely want to get a little closer to field goal range as we're going to be able to complete that fumble, though. And the Rams recover it. That is not what I needed at all. That was a very good drive we were on there. So the Rams are going to get the ball back on a disgusting fumble by my tight end, and that's not good. Jared Goff here is just going to toss it for the sideline, and that was caught? What? Well, they're not even going to challenge that. They're just going to give it to him. Todd Gurley is back in the game, I believe. He is 2nd and 2, play action, and they're just going to toss it to Gurley. Don't want to put him back in the game when Bobby Wagner can sniff him out right there. 3rd and 5. We'll see if we can't get a pass rush. Come on, Cameron Wake, please. One-handed grab by Higbee. Are you serious? Brandon Cooks is going to be one-on-one with Shaquille Griffin. That's a matchup to watch. Todd Gurley tries to navigate the pocket, and he does, and he's going to have a touchdown. Most likely, yeah, he has a touchdown. Jesus, dude. Todd Gurley is insane. I mean, that's all there is to it. Just insane. So they're going to go for 2 here to tie it up. We'll see what they try to pull together. They're going to hand it off to Gurley. And he's not even touched. He just gets in easily. Well, that's definitely tough there. I thought we had established a pretty good-sized lead, but the Rams cut it down very quickly. Oh, that's tough. That's all there is to it. That's not good. As we're going to toss it to Ted Ginn here, and he's able to hang on to it. 2nd and 10. We might get some yards here with Rashad Penny. We'll have to see. Oh, I should have cut it outside. We're still able to fight forward for about 5 with Penny. But it's still going to be a tough 3rd down. 3rd and 6, very big situation here. We're just going to have to toss it. And Obregon's going to come up with it in a huge situation. We find our receiver, Obregon. He's already got 150 yards on the day. 2nd and 9 here. We're going to motion over Lockett. And I'm going to look for somebody, but we're intercepted by Barron. Oh, God. This is where the downfall begins. I mean, 4 turnovers on the day. I only have 2 interceptions, but those hurt us. The fumbles hurt us as well. They're going to motion over Everett. And it's going to be a run with Gurley. Somehow stays on his feet, but Wagner stops him. 3rd and 14. We'll see if we can get the stop that we need. We're not getting any kind of pass rush, and they're going to find Robert Woods easily. I mean, that was just an easy pass. Dude, I'm just not sure what to do right now because their run game is nasty, and we just can't stop it. And then their play action is just rolling. 2nd and 4, they're going to play action it, but he gets sacked. Bobby Wagner in on the sack, and that should end the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 11. This is a very big play right here, and I mean very big play. Jared Goff gets sacked again by Bobby Wagner. His 2nd sack of the day, and that should back him up out of field goal range. 1st and 10. This could be questionable. We're going to line up empty, though. And I'm just going to run for it with Wilson. We're going to have a lot of room. We're going to slide down and get out of our end zone at least. We get up to the 14. Well, we need this 1st down badly here. We're going to toss it. Jerron Brown comes up with a huge catch and gives us the 1st down. That's massive. 1st and 10 here. We'll see what they try to bring our way. We're just going to toss this up for Obregon. He hangs on to it, and that should be another 1st. Well, if you had any doubt if Obregon was clutch, I'm pretty sure everything's cleared up. Nearly 200 yards in the playoffs. Pretty insane day by him. Rashad Penny's going to break free here. He does a juke, and he's off to the races. I don't know if he's going to catch him. This is going to be a foot race. No. He knocks him out of bounds. Rashad Penny's now over 100 yards on the day. 1st and 10 here. Just going to get it out of my hands to Chris Carson, who gets stood up at about the 3-yard line. We're knocking on the door of the Rams. We'll see how they try to answer back. 3rd and 5. We're going to try a halfback pass. And that goes nowhere. That was probably a bad attempt there. But I thought it might work out in the goal line, and we don't get anything. 4th and 12. We're going to go for the field goal here to take the lead in the 4th, and we nail it. 31-28. We have over 500 yards, dude, and the Rams only have 300. But Todd Gurley's really been clutch for him today. He's been their best player by far. 1st and 10. Jared Goff escapes a sack and fires a dart to Brandon Cooks. Oh, gosh, dude. Really? They're going to line up empty here. It's going to be a 2nd and 6. We'll see if we can't get some pressure. Hopefully we can, but Higbee's going to be wide open there. So a 1st and 10. We'll see if we can't get anything. Cameron Wake is coming in there pretty quickly, but Robert Woods spins out somebody there and ends up getting a 1st down. Well, they're looking for a touchdown right now, the Rams are. They're not looking to tie things. They want that touchdown, and they're going to find Robert Woods once more. I feel like this has got to be a run, maybe. They're going to hand it off to Gurley, and Frank Clark is there to end the backfield. No gain. 3rd and 6. All right, here we go. This is a huge play in the game. Huge play. They're going to hand it off to Gurley, and he's going to get met and stood up. That brings up 4th down. So the Rams hit this field goal, and we are going to be all tied. Let's see if they can hit it here. Kick is off, and that's right down the middle. Okay, here we go. This is what it is right here, dude. This is what it is. X is going to be wide open. McBride comes up with it. We're already going to be at the 42. 1st and 10, we're going to motion out Obregon here. And we get the play off without the delay of game. Oh, we fumble it! And the Rams recover. That's maybe the game right there. That's maybe the game. I had an opening, but Michael Brockers is able to break through. Oh, here's what we see what our defense is made up of at least. This is where we see where we're standing here. 1st and 10. 31-31. Can we get a stop that we need? And Carter is going to be in there filling in for Landon Collins. Makes the tackle on Gurley. They're going to line up empty here. 2nd and 16. Jared Goff. This is what it is right here. Tyler Higbee's going to get the ball, and he stays on his feet. Gets clear up to the 41. 3rd and 4 here. They're going to pass it. Jared Goff has all day in the pocket, and he finds Robert Woods. Oh, Jesus, dude. Well, if I'm LA, I run it 3 straight times. We'll see what they try to do here. We're going to hand it off to Gurley. He's got a little hole there. Going to call timeout immediately. Well, that stops the clock, so we have that on our side here. 2nd and 13. We still need the stop. They're going to hand it off to Gurley, and he gets met in the backfield. Timeouts. 3rd and 15 here. We'll see what we can do. They are going to hand it off to Todd Gurley. He's going to get to the edge, and we are going to call a timeout here. So we have no timeouts left. 1:45. And the Rams have a chance to take a lead late in the game here with only 1:40 remaining. This would be huge. And that kick is going to be good. They go up by 3 with 1:40 left. Now here's where it's going to get really tricky here. And I mean really tricky. I'm going to have to... Oh, that's intercepted. If it is, it's over. It's over. Oh my God, dude. I thought I had Lockett deep. It got hit as I released it, and we are going to lose the game. Taking a look at the play that ends the game for us. You know, I don't really have a lot of places to go here. Obregon had him. If I would have threw it Obregon's way, that would have been good, but I was going Lockett's way, and as I throw it, I get hit by Aaron Donald. Tips the ball a little bit, and it just leaves it underthrown a little bit for the pick by Marcus Peters. And that's going to end our playoffs in the divisional round against the Rams. Well, somehow we have another chance here with 1 second remaining on the clock. We're going to see what we can do. They decided to run it and pass it a few times, so we'll see about that, how that plays out. 1st and 10, though. And I'm just going to bomb it deep for Obregon. We'll see what he can get. And that's going to be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner ends it. So we're going to get a defeat here in the divisional round. Not an easy game at all. The Rams, I mean, we hopped out to an early lead pretty quickly. But then here comes Todd Gurley. Here comes a few turnovers our way. Interceptions by me, but some fumbles that were not great either by my team. And it cost us dearly. It cost us the playoffs. That's tough. We're going to lose here in year 2. That's going to end year 2. We're going to be heading into the offseason. I am going to do an offseason live stream on YouTube, so I will post some updates on when that's going to happen. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the series. If you have, make sure you hit that sub button, and I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that sub button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.